Hello everyone, I am Aniruddha Tarole, lecturer in Computer Technology Department, KKY Polytechnic Nasik. Today I am going to perform first practical of database management system, and the name of practical is write MS Access code to create database, table and modify table. Before actually start this practical, let us discuss some prerequisite or the requirement in order to perform this practical. Dear students, you are aware of how to create database, how to alter, how to modify, how to update, and how to retrieve data from a table by means of SQL prompt. But here, the practical will get performed with the help of GUI. GUI stands for Graphical User Interface. That means we will perform various tasks or we will perform access of a database with the help of pictures, icons, then different mouse click or different windows. Uh, that is actually termed as GUI interface. So instead of using your SQL prompt or that keyboard, we will refer here mouse click and different icons. So at the end of this practical, you will be able to perform GUI based access of database, then how to create a database, how to create table, how to add primary key, how to add column, change their data type, then how to delete column from a table, then how to insert, update and delete a record from a table, and finally how to retrieve or how to search a data from a table. Okay, so let us start practical. For doing this practical, your system must have Office package, and from that Office package you require MS Access. Okay, so kindly look on the screen. You need to go into new and click on this Microsoft Access database. So after clicking on that Microsoft Access database, kindly click on that file, then press on these buttons as you are seeing on your screen, then go to this create tab from this pane and click on this table. Now to this left pane you will have this table. Okay, click on this table, click on design view, then give the name. I am giving here name employee, so press on OK. A design view will get appear on your screen. This is the design view. Using this design view, you will be able to add different attributes or a column along with their data type. Let's go. I am inserting a first column as a EID. Okay. From this column, you will have their data type. So select their appropriate data type as per requirement. So for EID, a number. Next, I will have ename. For ename, a text data type, yes, must be there. Then after that, I am inserting eCell column. For eCell column, there must be a data type number. And finally, I am adding a last column as a hire date. So for hire date, a data type must be date and time. Press on this. This is the task of inserting attribute or column within a table. Here is one more task. See, here is a primary key option or primary key window or icon appear. Please select that particular column where you wanted to keep or keep the column as a primary key. So here I am keeping EID as a primary key. By default it is set. If I don't want to keep the primary key, just click on that. See, now it is not there, but I am keeping that EID as a primary key to avoid duplication. So primary key is set over here. After performing this task, kindly click on save. Okay, now go to this again, employee view. Here appears your table, but that table is without data. So our next task is how to insert a data. That is easy task. See, I am inserting the tuple or a record within a table. I am inserting first tuple. See how I am inserting. That is too much easy task. Then I am inserting a hire date here. See, I can select the hire date from this pane. Then just press enter. By means of this task, your first row is get added. Okay. So I'm now again going for inserting a second row. So I'm putting the value. So see how I'm inserting the values. So here I have inserted a second row after keeping their values. So 2 rows are get added. So this is the task of inserting a row. In a SQL prompt, you have inserted rows with the help of insert row command. But here no requirement of particular commands, just mouse click or your icons. Now next I will discuss about how to update that particular row. See, here I have kept there 2000 salary. I wanted to change that salary to 20,000. Just go within that particular cell and just change the value. Here I have changed the value. See, okay. So this is the task of changing a value. I wanted to change that name of Sunil to Sunita. So I can change that name by directly going to that particular cell. Okay. So this is task of updating a record. Now I am going to discuss about how to alter a table. For that task, you need to go again on a table, employee, click on right that employee, go to design view. I am going to add a new column eCity over here. See, I am inserting a new column eCity and their data type text. Press on save. Again go to your table. See, a new column is get added over here. You can see over here. So I can now add here a cities. So first city is a Nasik and second is a Pune. So these are the tasks of how to alter a table. Now I wanted to rename a particular column. Can I? Yes, obviously. Again go to employee, then right click, then design view, and within that design view I can change here column name also. So instead of a particular e name, I can write here ef name. Okay, or instead of a e city, I am inserting e-city. So I have renamed that particular columns. Then after performing that particular task, press on save and again go to your employee table. See, now that column names are changed over here. E name to ef name and e city to e-city. Okay. So up to now we have performed task of creation of a database, creation of a table, then adding a column or attributes to a table, then adding a row or a tuple to a particular table, then how to change or modify column name, then how to modify particular table's data. Okay, finally I am coming to the task of how to see how to save or how to search a particular data. Within this window you will have this search option. Now there are just 2 entries, but if there are multiple entries, I can search out by using this particular search window. This is termed as a access operation or retrieval operation. So I am going to search a particular name, Sunita suppose. So if I am pressing or writing here Sunita, the Sunita will get highlighted here, over here. Okay, so there are, if multiple records available, then this access will get performed, or access of a database will get performed by using this particular search window. So that's it for today's session. I hope you will be able to perform all these tasks. Kindly perform all these tasks and reply me for your query. So thanks for joining a session. Thank you.